Aisha Yesufu is a symbol of courage, resistance, and unwavering conviction in the face of oppression. From 2020 to 2025, her protest participation has not only shaped national conversations in Nigeria but has also inspired millions across the continent and beyond. Known for her signature hijab, clenched fist, and fearless voice, Aisha has stood at the front lines of some of the most defining protest movements of our time. Her most iconic moment came during the End SARS protests in October 2020. A viral photo of Aisha standing firm in the rain, fist raised high as others scattered during a police charge, became the global image of resistance. That image didn't just trend, it became a symbol. It was shared across continents, featured in international publications, and turned her into a living emblem of Nigerian youth's cry for justice. But Aisha's involvement in activism didn't start in 2020. She was already known for her role in the Bring Back Our Girls movement, advocating for the return of the abducted Chibok schoolgirls. However, the End SARS era marked a powerful evolution in her public presence. She wasn't just speaking anymore, she was marching, leading, confronting, and organizing. Throughout 2021 and 2022, Aisha Yesufu remained vocal and visible. She joined demonstrations against police brutality, rising food prices, and the killings of Nigerian citizens in the Middle Belt and the Northeast. In Abuja, Lagos, Kaduna, and even outside Nigeria, Aisha never missed an opportunity to stand with the oppressed. Whether it was through organized protests, media appearances, or digital campaigns, she kept the fire burning long after the headlines faded. Her protest involvement extended beyond just Nigeria. In 2022, she spoke at international conferences in South Africa and the United Kingdom, addressing African governance, gender rights, and the importance of civic engagement. She often reminded African youth that silence in the face of injustice is a form of complicity. Her words hit hard, her presence hit harder. In 2023, during the tense build-up to Nigeria's general elections, Aisha took her activism straight to the streets once again. She joined citizens protesting against voter suppression, electoral violence, and political manipulation. Her speeches at town hall rallies and voter education campaigns became viral moments online. She didn't campaign for popularity, she campaigned for truth and transparency. She reminded voters that democracy cannot thrive on silence. When the elections came and results were disputed, Aisha Yesufu was one of the first to raise her voice, demanding accountability and fairness. She joined peaceful protests outside INEC offices, addressed the press with sharp, fact-filled statements, and even used her own social media to document irregularities and amplify citizen voices. Throughout 2024, Aisha focused heavily on education, women's rights, and citizen empowerment. She led peaceful marches demanding better security for students, especially in northern Nigeria, and called out government silence on recurring school abductions. Her protest actions weren't just physical, they were intellectual, she wrote. She spoke, she organized forums, and she kept momentum alive even when the spotlight faded. And by 2025, Aisha Yesufu had not slowed down. In fact, she had only grown stronger, louder, and more relentless. Her protest participation continued to evolve through street demonstrations, town hall engagements, social media activism, and international human rights panels. Her focus broadened, from police reform to economic justice, healthcare access, and constitutional reforms. In one striking protest appearance in 2025, she led a coalition of youth, market women, and civil society groups in a peaceful march demanding a national response to rising unemployment. With placards held high and chants echoing through the streets of Abuja, Aisha once again showed the world that real change begins when citizens refuse to be silent. Her face has become a fixture at every protest that matters, and her voice echoes the frustrations, hopes, and demands of everyday Nigerians. For every citizen who felt unseen, unheard, or unsafe, Aisha became a representative, a fighter who walks the talk. Time and time again, from 2020 to 2025, Aisha Yesufu's protest participation has been a masterclass in consistent, fearless activism. She has challenged presidents, confronted injustice, and paid the price of being a voice that cannot be ignored. But through it all, she has remained steadfast, proving that protest is not an event, it is a lifelong commitment.